Hey everybody, it's Pele from 5 West. I'm very excited to be back because you guys unleashed the kitty by sending Z-Dog so many stars. Well, I was expecting to be sent something too this week because it's Nurses Week. It's also 2020, so it's Year of the Nurse. But the hospital wants to be more inclusive of others in the hospital, like administrators, so now they're calling it Hospital Week. Like we get so much credit all year that they can take the one thing we had away from us. But I'm not bitter because I thought, this year I'm going to get something. I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm totally excited. I'm going to get something lovely. My fellow nurses are going to get something that shows that people appreciate everything we do and that we put our lives at risk. And then we all open our presents on the day of Nurses Day and we got COVID! How lovely! And also a mouse pad. That's a nice touch though. Then a mouse pad that says, congratulations, you have COVID and have a 5% chance of dying. I mean, I would have liked an N95, but maybe I can just put this mouse pad on my face and try to breathe through it. Is that it's the best nursing week ever? This was supposed to be Year of the Nurse. Instead, it's Year of the Nurse dying of COVID. Like who? We just can't win. We go into it to help the people, the little kitties. We want to help everybody, and nobody wants to help us. I don't understand. I've gone through 9.5 of my lives already. I'm on borrowed lives. At least I didn't get furloughed. I got fired outright and then rehired because they were like, we need a nurse kitty who doesn't need a mask because they've already gotten COVID 3 times. I raised my little paw. That's me. And every nurse out there knows, and this is Nurses Week, we can speak freely to each other, right? Everybody knows when we go home, it's not easy. It's like that scene from E.T. where you're walking through the tunnel in a hazmat suit and everybody's running away. Like, oh my God, don't touch that kitty. I'm like, you're my child. You're supposed to touch me. You touched my boobie when I gave you the breast milk. Now you don't want to touch me. And then I go out, I forget that I'm wearing the scrubs because I have to go provide for my family. I'm the sole provider, right? I go to Walmart and I'm standing in line and a woman comes up behind me and I'm thinking, she's really kind of sneaking up. I bet she's going to give me a hug and thank me for all the work I'm doing and how I'm putting my life on the line with no PPE and it's Nurses Week. I'm going to get a Nurses Week hug. And I turn around and she sprays me in the face with Lysol. No good deed goes unlysoled in this country, okay? I mean, women, at least you could use lemon pledge so I smell all fresh. Why you have to use the Lysol? It smells like the hospital. By the way, women, where did you get that Lysol? Because I've been looking for it and it's nowhere. And even though it's Nurses Week, I got to call out some hoes here because this COVID has made people cray, okay? You see this video of the woman, the nurse in New York, and she's talking into the camera and she's saying, they are murdering the patients. This resident shocked the bradycardia and this other one wouldn't do anything and he died and he died and he died and it was murder. And I don't understand why they keep transferring me to another ward when I complain and then they do this and then they do this. And I'm like, first of all, girl, your videography, okay? What is this? The Blair Snitch Project? Really, use some lighting, okay? Number second, you know that that's your real pace. You are accusing the people in the hospital of murder. I'm thinking that they transfer you to the other unit because they hate you because you're a crazy bitch. Have you thought about that? Oh no, I'm a whistleblower. No, you're listen to your voice. They probably transfer you because you sound like a developmentally delayed version of the Kardashians, which is saying something. Like, how many times did you literally say literally in that video? Okay, I don't think that word means what you think it means. Look, we understand these people are under stress. We understand mistakes are made. But we need to come together right now, okay? We don't need to go to social media to try to get attention because we can get attention by going to, I don't know, OSHA or JECO, in which case snitches get stitches, okay? Meow. The best is I come home and my entire family has N95 masks and gloves, like surgical grade gloves. And Kitty has nothing at work. I work at a hospital. I have nothing. I'm like, where did you get that? They're like the dollar store, online. I'm like, but, they're like, China, look it up. You can get it. I'm like, then what happened to the hospital? They're like, well, I guess they don't go online. Maybe they should do a Google search. I'm like, maybe they should. So I guess this Nurses Week, I guess the moral of this whole story is A, don't be a snitch. B, snitches get stitches. C, there's no PPE. D, enjoy your COVID because it's inevitable at this point, okay? I'm going to take my mouse pad. I'm going to click on the dollar store link. I'm going to get me some Chinese surgical grade N95 with a little exhale valve so that I am safe, but you are not, because I think karma is a biatch, okay? One other thing. So kitties, the nurses, okay, the serious bit. 2020 started. It was so promising. We were going to have Year of the Nurse. Everybody was going to throw accolades our way, and then boom, the COVID bomb. We are scrambling. We don't have PPE. My sisters and brothers are dying. They are giving their lives to help you. And you are spraying us in the face with Lysol in the Walmart line. There is a joke there, but it is not funny. What is funny, okay, is the fact that I get a mouse pad to say thank you for putting my life at risk instead of an N95 mask. That is what is hilarious, isn't it? Are you laughing? I'm not laughing, okay? So the one thing that I've realized in all of this is you cannot rely on other people to thank you to do the job. You cannot rely on others or expect gratitude for what you do. But you have to understand that what you do is your calling, and no more evident than during this time when we are saving lives at our own life's risk. So this nursing week, they can give you the pen or the mouse pad or the muffin or the nothing and call it hospital week and devalue you. But you know your own value and the value of your sister and brother kitties who are here every day on the front lines, risking one of their 9 lives to take care of those who are vulnerable. So next year, at least, let's hope they wake up. And if they're going to give us a mouse pad, at least it has one of those little ergonomic bubbles on it. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, but maybe next year, get a mouse pad with the little bubble that supports the kitty paw so the carpal tunnel doesn't happen. I mean, I'm not a scientist, but I'm a scientist. Happy Nurses Week, we out.